Okay guys, welcome back to week 5 of the PPL. This week we're facing Evelyn and the Herdier Bremen. I know it's been a little bit. I'm sorry about the weird placement of the face cam. It's just when battles are done on showdown like this, it makes it a little bit difficult for me to add face cam to it and all that jazz. I still haven't gotten to use my layout yet. I mean, I have gotten to use them, just not the way I really would like to. But yeah, out of the possible Pokemon she can bring, she brought Nidoking, Meloetta, Togekiss, Tentacruel, Mega Charizard X, and Terrakion. So, if you guys don't know, in the previous week, I made a transfer where I dropped Rhyperior and Roserade to pick up Hippowdon, and I have one transfer left, so that'll be great. And I'm bringing Salamence and Hippowdon for both the first time this week. Basically, my sets are a physically defensive Hippowdon with Rocky Helmet to help wall the Mega Charizard X and the Terrakion because they can't do a whole lot. If Charizard X is going to go for Flare Blitz, I'm able to take at least 3 of those and get Rocky Helmet damage out and swap it out. I have a Choice Banded Emboar. She has a lot of things that can outspeed me if they have speed investment. Basically, what I'm going to be doing with Emboar is bring it in on either a Togekiss or the Tentacruel, which I'm going to be outspeeding, possibly the Meloetta if it's defensive. Bring it in on that. It'll force a swap out, and she'll lose some type of Pokemon. Mostly, I feel like her swap-in is going to be Tentacruel, but since it's Choice Banded, I'm able to 2-hit KO it with Flare Blitz. It's like 62%. So if she has that's with Black Sludge too. So if she's Black Sludge, I'm able to 2-hit KO it. I can also 2-hit KO the Charizard if it's not Mega Evolved with a Flare Blitz. Terrakion is going to get bopped. Meloetta is going to be bopped. I have Hitmontop, who's just there to Rapid Spin Toxic and just have some priority in case she's faster. It's also swap in for Terrakion. Not so much on, I mean, I guess it is for Charizard, but more so it's the Hippowdon who's going to be swapping in on that. Now we have a D-Dance Salamence with Dragon Claw, Rock Slide, and Crunch because she has the Slowbro. She didn't bring the Slowbro, which is fine, and it's completely okay. If I can get 2 Dragon Dances up, I literally OHKO her entire team, barring any sashed mons. Of course, Mega Gardevoir. Now, I brought Hyper Beam Mega Gardevoir this week. I didn't get to use it because Gardevoir goes down, unfortunately. But I did bring it. It was Calm Mind, Hyper Beam, Psyshock, and one other move I don't remember. Hyper Beam, Psyshock, Calm Mind, and I think like HP Ground or something like that. Maybe HP Fire. I don't remember. Either way. And then we have a T-Wave Thundurus with Yachi Berry. I have the, well, like I said, T-Wave. I have Thunderbolt. I have Hidden Power Ground. And then I have Sludge Wave for swap-ins on, well, it's just a safe play, and she does have, you know what, 1, 2, 3 mons who resist it, 4 mons who resist it, so maybe not the best of plays, maybe not the best of team prep. I didn't really put too much time and effort into this, because I didn't really care too much. So let's get this game started, and I'm gonna hit the play button. So she's gonna lead off with Kenny Omega, the Nidoking. I'm gonna lead off with Hippowdon. I can't stay in here. Fortunately, she's gonna go for the Ice Beam. I predict that. I'm gonna go for Emboar and take that fairly well. Sandstorm's gonna be hurting me a bit. She goes for Stealth Rock, revealing she might be somewhat bulky, but she's actually Sash. It's Sash Nidoking. So that's fine. I'm getting worn down pretty easily now. That's unfortunate because I didn't want to get worn down that much. The problem with the Hippowdon is the sand in my team. So I swapped into Hitmontop because I want to Rapid Spin the rocks away because I can Rapid Spin and then Mach Punch this thing to get it out of here. Like I said, I do the Rapid Spin and I'm going to swap out into my Thunderous, I believe. Swap out into Thunderous, and she goes for Tailwind, so this is great. She's outspeeding me. Sandstorm stopped. She goes for Ancient Power, and she gets the boost. So awesome. That's a 20% chance with Serene Grace. I go for Sludge Wave, and I get the Poison, so I guess it's not as even as a Hacks trade, but you know, it's annoying. I go into Hippowdon, knowing I can take a single hit from this thing as she goes for the Roost. She probably knew I didn't want to risk Thunderous then, because I needed it. She goes for the Air Slash. I don't get flinched. I go for the Stealth Rock, and it's great, because now she can't bring in Nidoqueen. And I don't need him on top anymore, because I don't need a Rapid Spin, because as soon as Nidoking comes in, it's dead to rocks. So she goes for Tailwind again. Here, I'm just going to go straight up for a, I believe I go for a Close Combat, as she goes for the Roost. I mean, I pretty much brought this thing in to sack it off anyway, so there's no... I didn't really care about it, so I went for as much damage as possible. I go for the Mach Punch because I know she's going to kill me this turn. Here, I'm going to bring in my my Mega Gardevoir. Now, this Togekiss put in a lot more work than I thought it would. I Mega Evolved, she goes for the Air Slash, and she flinches me. So, that's great. Now, the Tailwind's gonna end. I'm gonna be able to take this thing out. I go for the Psyshock, which is great. So, she brings in Meloetta. Now, I'm gonna pause it here. I thought she was Assault Vested. Assault Vest can take hits and be specially defensive. What I didn't think is that she was going to be Scarfed. And she was Scarfed. She outsped me that way. So I lose my Gardevoir in that manner. And this is where I would have gone for Hyper Beam. So even if she was especially defensive, I would have brought her down to probably fairly low HP or even knocked her out there, because the boosted Hyper Beam does a crap ton to anything on her team, barring the Tentacruel if it's specially defensive, which is what I thought her swap-in was going to be, either the Meloetta Assault Vested or the Tentacruel, which could have also been Assault Vested, but I guess that one wasn't as good of a swap-in because of Psyshock. So let's get back to this. Gardevoir goes down. Here I'm like, okay, I need to T-Wave this thing because I don't have anything for Scarf Meloetta. That's unfortunate. So I just let Thunders go down. I get the T-Wave off. That's all that matters. I can bring in Emboar, scare this thing out. She's gonna save it. I guess preserving differential as she brings in Kenny Omega to sack it because she knows it was gonna die. So now she brings in Terrakion, Big Truck. I'm going to swap out. I'm going to go into Hippowdon. So Hippowdon takes a Stone Edge, like, well, actually, and then I die again. So maybe if I let Emboar die there. Now I'm going to pause it here. At this point, it's 4-3. I don't think I can win this game. Even with the Intimidate, I have Emboar and I have Salamence. She has Charizard X, Meloetta, who's paralyzed, which I could take out, Tentacruel, and this Terrakion, which I somewhat believe it is not choice banded. She's only gone for Stone Edge so far. So that kind of led me to believe that she is a choice variant. I figured she may be Choice Scarf to probably set up on the, or scare out the Thundurus, and maybe she thought a Selgor was coming. It was just minor prep. Here, the only way I win this, I can take one Stone Edge as long as it doesn't crit from the Terrakion. With the Intimidate drop, I can take a Stone Edge. Here, my only chance of winning is if she misses a move. She misses Stone Edge, which I believe is 75% or 85% accurate, and she doesn't crit me, as I'm gonna go for Dragon Dance. So, let's start it. She misses the Stone Edge, which is extremely huge. I go for the Dragon Dance, which is great. At this point, if I can get another Dragon Dance up, I will sweep her entire team. I can't take out the Tentacruel with the Dragon Claw if I'm at +1. So here, I know I can take a Stone Edge as long as it doesn't crit me. gonna go for the dragon dance. If she goes for the stone edge, hits it this time, I live it, which is great. Now I'm at +2, +2. The sandstorm, it's still there. I have the leftovers that's gonna counter. She's gonna sack Charizard here. Possibly having quick attack on Terrakion, maybe. Now here, I thought I don't have anything other than the Dragon Claw to hit this thing. It turns out she's actually shook a berry with the Ice Beam to take out my Salamence. I did not have Earthquake because I did not think I was going to need it. I mean, it would have been a good play for the Terrakion, the Tentacruel, and the Nidoking, but I did not bring it because I prioritized the Rock Slide for the Togekiss over the Earthquake. So, I go for the Dragon Claw, and it is able to take her out. It takes out the Golga. Now, it doesn't matter. If she has the Quick Attack, I believe I can live it. She does not have the Quick Attack, though. I go for the Dragon Claw. It takes the Terrakion out. Now, she brings in a Paralyzed Meloetta. It doesn't matter, because I would have outsped this thing anyways. And I'm able to take it out with the Dragon Claw. So, this game, I'm just gonna say, I should not have won. I definitely should not have won. I'm gonna sneeze. Okay, sorry about that. This game, I should not have won. She prepped very well. She got lucky with the flinches. She got lucky with the Ancient Power Boost. The Tailwind worked perfectly. She was able to do that. She prepped well. She brought 2 Choice Scarf Mons, the Meloetta, and the Terrakion, I believe. And it just... She should have won this game. I should not have won. I'm not complaining. She missed the Stone Edge. And to be fair, she did get pretty lucky throughout this game. That cost her the game. And I hate hacks that cost you the game. Like I'm not salty about hacks that happens throughout the game. But if it's literally, oh, she lost because she missed this move, that's hacks I dislike. So, sorry about the hacks, Evelyn. You should have won this game. Thank you for watching, guys. Be sure to check out Evelyn's links in the description below. She's great. She's hilarious. And you should subscribe to her channel. And we are currently 2-3 with a -3 differential. Next week we're facing the Atlanta Haluchas coached by Yo Fizz. I'm looking forward to that game. So, I'm gonna continue team prepping. Thank you for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video.